Dwayne, "The Rock" Johnson, a name that commands attention in every arena it echoes through. Yet somehow, when the spotlight shined its brightest at WrestleMania 41, he was nowhere to be found. No music, no return, no final boss, and that silence, it echoed louder than any entrance theme. Since aligning with John Cena at WWE Elimination Chamber and playing a vital role in Cena's shocking heel turn, fans expected The Rock to remain in the mix. He was, after all, one of the architects behind the biggest narrative shift in modern WWE. But just as quickly as he entered, he vanished. Tuesday, on the Pat McAfee Show, The Rock pulled back the curtain. He explained what happened, and why. "When we were moving forward with John and this idea of him getting crowned at WrestleMania and becoming 17, and being a heel champion," Johnson said, "I knew then the best thing for the final bosses was to step away. It wasn't an injury. It wasn't a scheduling conflict. It was a decision, a strategic retreat." The Rock made the conscious call to remove himself from the biggest wrestling story of the decade. He didn't want to linger. He didn't want to split the spotlight. He didn't want it to be about him. "We've established this idea of Cody's soul," he added. "We can always come back to it." Let that line sink in. The Rock didn't see WrestleMania 41 as his moment. He saw it as the culmination of Cody's journey, and John's redemption, or corruption, depending on how you see it. He knew that inserting himself into that equation would dilute its power. He chose absence over ego. Silence over spectacle. That's rare, especially in wrestling. And so, WrestleMania 41 came and went without the final boss. No boots laced up, no rock bottom, no stare downs. Just Cody versus Cena, and the most significant torch pass or torch rip in WWE history. John Cena, now a full-blown heel, stood tall as the 17-time world champion, surpassing Ric Flair's historic record. A record many believed would never fall. He didn't just break the record. He took it by force, defeating the very man the WWE Universe had come to embrace as its heart, Cody Rhodes. For some fans, it was betrayal. For others, poetry. But for The Rock, it was perfect. He explained that stepping back wasn't a failure to deliver, it was a calculated narrative decision. He wanted the moment to be about Cena and Rhodes. Not about unfinished business. Not about outside forces. Just two icons clashing in the main event, no distractions. Let all the spotlight go to John, let it go to Cody, he emphasized. Let's not make it about Cody's soul or John's soul. Let them do what they do. This wasn't cowardice. It was storytelling discipline. And perhaps more importantly, it was long-term vision. Because here's the truth, The Rock isn't done. You don't coin a moniker like the final boss just to disappear for good. He's watching, waiting, letting Cena dig deeper into darkness. Letting Rhodes fight his way back from heartbreak. Letting the next chapter build. Then, when the time is right, he returns. This is pro wrestling at its most calculated, most theatrical. And while fans may have left WrestleMania 41 wondering why The Rock didn't show up, they may look back a year from now and realize why he didn't need to. Sometimes, the greatest move is no move at all. And when the final boss finally steps back out of the shadows, the arena will shake. But for now, this is Cena's reign, Cody's redemption arc, and a story that's far from over. Let them do what they do.